Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life and happy May the 4th. Today I am back at Disney's Hollywood Studios to celebrate May the 4th like we do every year. We're going to try some food, we're going to ride some rides, meet some characters, have a good time. Check out the brand new exclusive May the 4th merchandise. I'm running late. Let's get inside. So come on, enjoy me. Looks like it's going to be a busy day here for May the 4th, which is not surprising, right? So it is supposed to rain today. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, it does look like it's going to, but hopefully it won't be too bad. No, it's going to be funny to me is to see how many people buy all the merchandise today. I've already seen people like coming back with bags full of merch and just putting it in their car. I mean, like huge bags worth of merch. We do have a virtual queue today for the merchandise, but you have to get on the app. You have to go in and join the virtual queue. We're group 55, so it'll be a little while. But we still got to get checked into the park first. Right inside, and it is starting to sprinkle a little bit. Not too bad, but we're going to see what we can get into. This is going to be all dedicated to Star Wars today. I guess I probably didn't mention that at the beginning. But yeah, going to be a fun day. Also, I just heard something that I don't think is entirely true. I think it was just a grumpy cast member that told someone that they could not be in a separate line to enter the park from their family. That's insane to me. I mean, if you get split up, you get split up. It is what it is, but I don't know, whatever. Now, we do have the 45th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, and I'm assuming that this is what this line is for here. It's right over here, so we're gonna go hop in line for it. So it's for Empire, and it's for the 25th or the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. All right, here we go. We are in, and you can see we have a Empire Strikes Back little sweater here. This is amazing. And also we have the ears here too. Look at that. That's amazing. 45th anniversary. It's crazy to think about it. And there's this shirt here. It's just some of the original concept art on a t-shirt. That's amazing. And we have this Empire Strikes Back hat too, which is amazing.
They only have one.
Look at this down here.
Yeah, because it's 45 years old.
This jacket, oh my gosh, that is awesome. I don't like these type of jackets, but this is pretty cool. They have that though. It's really awesome. And look at the back of that. That's awesome. I love that, man. Oh my gosh, look at this Wampa plush. That is amazing. Look at him. That is so cool. Oh, so cool. I gotta show you this. Look at this. The arm detaches. That is awesome. All right. Stepping up their game here. Then a little Yoda here. Try me. What am I supposed to push here? I'm not sure if this is new, but this is amazing. Look at this t-shirt right here. This is like right up my alley here. It looks huge for an extra large, by the way. Also, they have this hat here, which is a Nike hat. That is cool. Let's see what the prices are. I haven't even shown you guys prices on things. $34 for this shirt, which isn't bad. And then this hat is $39. It's kind of high. We have a Darth Maul hat here too. Is this returning? I can't remember from last year or not, but that's pretty awesome. Look at these Revenge of the Sith Crocs. These are amazing. Oh my gosh, a little Star Wars there, and then a little Darth Vader helmet right there. And a Revenge of the Sith mug. Look at this one, man. That is pretty amazing. Wow. And then on the back side of it, it just says Star Wars Revenge of the Sith on this side here. Sorry, it is really crowded in here. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Look at this Revenge of the Sith hat. This is amazing. Look at that. That's cool. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This one is same price, $29.99. And then we have the t-shirt here, Revenge of the Sith t-shirt, $34.99 for this one. Look at this mug too. This is awesome. At. Oh man. Wow. How much is this? $27.99. So not too bad. My gosh, man, that was insane in there. There's like nowhere to stand, and everyone is just on top of each other. It's crazy. I don't understand why people get so like bent out of shape on merchandise. It's stupid. It's material things. Like, it's just whatever. I mean, it's cool, but get all bent out of shape over stuff like that, and to be like pushing each other out of the way. There's several times people just like knock me like that. Like, come on. Like, materialistic things, man. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not trying to preach, but like spending $300 on merchandise that you might grow out of, or you might not even wear anymore, whatever. I think I'm just irritated with how the people were acting. Like, I mean, that's just insane. No regard for anyone else. It doesn't matter like about what I'm doing. Even if I wasn't filming, I would still be really, really irritated. And it wasn't so much the filming I was irritated with. It's just that people were pushing. Like, come on. It's insane. Like, I don't know. Whatever. We need to go be in a galaxy far, far away, though. It's like we're living on Camino today. All the rain coming down. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just a slight drizzle. But it is what it is. We have popcorn buckets over here, which I'm glad to see they have a bunch of those over there, which is nice. But we got to start our day off with a churro. And this churro stand right here by the Chinese theaters where you're going to get it. It's a tradition. I have to get one. It just makes sense. Red lightsaber churro. Look at this thing. Little stale. Little stale. So this is just one of the lines for the popcorn bucket, and it goes all the way down here and around. It's crazy. Making my way into Batu, and you can see this is the line for Rise of the Resistance already. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be riding it today, but also I should mention it is starting to really downpour right now. So I'm going to try to find some cover for the next hour so we can let this rain pass. I've just decided to put the camera away for right now and just shoot with my iPhone a little bit because it's just a little rainy out, and I do not want to damage my camera. Let's go into the marketplace though. I mean, that looks a lot worse than it probably really feels. You have no cover right here as we enter the marketplace. See, like everyone just waiting in here trying to chill. What's going on? I believe they're selling the popcorn bucket over here too. So it says you can place a mobile order for it. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh God, I think we chose the wrong way here. You can just see how busy it is now. Over here we just had a couple that just got engaged. Congratulations to them. Wow. That's crazy. So this is way busier than it was last year. Like, way busier. And the rain is just making it worse, I think. And tensions are like high among people. Like it's really insane. Like I was talking about earlier about people pushing and people being rude. I went through this line just a second ago to get through the Rancho Roaster place, and literally we were stopped. This guy comes up behind me and says, "Excuse me, I just need to get through." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm trying to get through too." That's exactly how I said it. And he says, "Oh, I didn't know." I said, "Yeah." I said, "There's just a line to get out of here." Like saying in a jokingly way. He fires back, "Well, you're a jerk." And I was like, "Excuse me?" He said, "You're being a jerk." And I was like, "No, it wasn't. I was just informing you about the line." And then he says, "Just yeah, you were. You were a jerk." And I said, "You know what, sir? I'm not going to argue with you." And I just walked away. I mean, that's what it's like right here today. I mean, it's insane. Like, I don't know. It's just like tensions get high and people just start acting like idiots, really. Yeah, I ran into my friend Scoo to You, and they were saying that they felt like it was busier today too because of the popcorn buckets, all the situation going on, that people's attitudes are very different today and tensions are high. It's really weird. It's really weird. This is the honest experience I have had at May the 4th so far. This is the line for the lightsabers, which goes up, around, and back over to Doc Andar's. I'll go back up there and show you, but it's a little insane. This is where the line ends over here by Doc Andar. So what I showed you back there, looping back around to there, and it splits up and goes through there. It's insane. Yeah, not a chance of me riding Rise of the Resistance today. 95-minute wait all around. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that busy from like this standpoint, but everything else that I've gone through and walked through has been insanely busy. Yeah, and like I said, the line for Rise goes all the way back here and through there. So my phone is just kind of, so I found a little weather cover here by Gertie, and this is nuts. This is not fun at all, like not whatsoever. Get me back to Universal. That's all I'm saying. Like, just get me back, because this is not a fun way to deal with things. This is just insane. This is grown adults acting like children, pretty much. You can see the rain just keeps coming down, doesn't stop. Just keeps going. Let's try to go meet Darth Vader, maybe. I don't know. Trying to make it to the tram. Please let us on. Please let us on. Nope, we didn't make it. They saw us come up and then they just left without us. They went through their routine as they always do, and they didn't give us a chance to hop on. There's another tram coming. Maybe I should just wait. I have made it back in the car. Listen to that rain. Like, I'm literally drenched right now. You can see my shirt. You can see my hat. Like, this is insane. Luckily, all my camera stuff is fine. My microphone is fine that I always use. I don't have it on right now because I'm not attaching that to that. But my Epic Universe bag here is just soaked. Luckily, the inside is fine. There's nothing else in here but chapstick because I took everything out. But the outside of it is completely drenched. Inside is just fine. So we've been talking about me coming to the realization of some things about Walt Disney World and stuff like that. And I just want to say that it's not because of an argument that I got into with a guy today. Like, that has nothing to do with it. It just added to the fire, if that makes sense. Like, it just added to the fuel of that. And I've got
the heat on. I'm turning my seat warmer on right now because I'm going to need it. But um, it's not because of all that. It's because of stuff that surrounds you, the culture that surrounds it, with people pushing you for merchandise, people being ugly over it. And it's not just that, it's so busy here that it makes it where it's not enjoyable at all. And I feel like I'm not, when I say this, I'm not categorizing everyone under the same category. But Disney adults make Disney World suck. The way that they act, the way that they treat others, the way they are entitled. And I'm not talking about every Disney adult. I'm talking about the ones that think that Disney World is their whole theme park that they own themselves or something. I don't know. I mean, I know that there's people at Universal that act that way. I know there's people at SeaWorld that act that way. But there's just a complete difference of culture here. We've been talking about this for a while. There's a complete difference of culture in how people act. And you guys know on the channel, I am very much Switzerland. I love both of them. But when it comes to the operations like this is where I cannot stand Disneyland. So taking something like May the 4th, which should have been fun and enjoyable. First of all, they don't do crap. They offer a couple of snacks here and there. They offer a drink that's $15 that has a little lightsaber light up in it. And then they offer popcorn buckets that are recycled from Disneyland. Nothing that's new and different. It's just the same old stuff. They just don't do it. And I by no means think that Disney World is going anywhere. But I do know there's a new theme park that's opening in just 2 weeks' time, a little over 2 weeks' time. And it's amazing. So after this experience today, I've been feeling it for a while. I don't know when I'm coming back to the parks. Now, I might go to the resorts, the Disney parks. I might go to the resorts, hang out. I actually went to the resort yesterday, shot a video for you guys, and I'll release it sometime in the future. But I can't be the only one that is alone in this feeling. And I'm not talking about if you're a huge Universal fan. I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about people that love Disney World like we do and feel that the way that they run things, the operations, everyone fall in line kind of thing ruins the experience. And when I was trying to get on the tram there at the end, the dude saw me and this other family were literally drenched. Literally drenched. And he was like, sorry, next one's coming. Next one did come a minute later, but by that point, I had already passed it. So, and they were dropping people off, so I just would have gotten more wet, whatever. It's just whatever. And I'm ranting, and maybe it's not fair, but this is by far my worst May the 4th experience. I had a lot planned for you guys today. I think even like my callback time hasn't even come close yet for the May the 4th stuff. Yeah, it's only group 26. I'm group 55, so. But yeah, I don't know how I feel anymore. I really don't. I feel like it kind of breaks my heart a lot, And I don't want it to be that way. But, yeah, I think I'm done with Disney parks for for a little while. And I think when it comes time for the pass to be renewed, I think I'm going to drop it down significantly. Because I just don't enjoy it anymore. I don't, it's not as fun as it used to be. It's just, their operations, the way they operate, yes, it runs efficiently. Yes, it runs great. But at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, to ruin the experience, to make it just, and they don't put time and effort into this anymore. They just don't. And they cause tensions to be high because of the way that they run things. I mean, they really do. And Universal's got it going on. I mean, they just do. I'm not saying that everything's perfect over there either. But, yeah, this was really disheartening today when it should have been fun. It should have been really fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here and you want to follow us along on our Orlando journeys, do so. Hit that like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of what I was talking about. I'm just kind of disheartened today. I'm kind of sad a little bit. I love Star Wars. And that's another point, and I'll let you guys go. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is like one of my favorite things underneath Lord of the Rings. And Star Wars is a big thing, right? Over at Universal, Harry Potter is a big thing. Universal does more about Harry Potter stuff than they ever do for Star Wars here. And I don't feel like, even though Harry Potter stuff in the Wizarding world is crowded at times, I never feel like it's unbearable in their operations for how they do stuff. It is what it is, but thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you watching. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks, but not this one. I'll see you later.